Wow, that was a really big dick move. Shit. The hell was that all about?
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur! Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, fucking dinosaurs, holy shit!
See, and this is why I carry 2 GoPros, for reasons like that. One on my helmet and one on the tail, because you never know. Make up your mind, little infinity. Oh, it's a Mazda, never mind. So, today is Monday, the 12th of September. Yesterday was the 11th of September, which, as many of you might know, 15 years ago, the Twin Towers fell down in New York. I actually still remember that day when it happened, when the towers fell. I was at school and I remember my teacher getting a phone call and she freaked out and she turned on the TV and we actually watched it unfold on TV when the second tower got hit. She was told, because if memory serves me correct, she had a family member who actually passed away during the fall of the towers. So I'm sure that was pretty heartbreaking for her. Pretty terrible moment to see that happen on national television. Of course, there's all sorts of conspiracies about 9/11 and to what actually happened. I won't talk about those because, I mean, you know, they are what they are, and my beliefs are my beliefs, and that's not something I'm about to shove down anybody's throat either. Oh, that sucks. Dump truck got a flat tire. Okay. Somebody's in a hurry this morning. That's always dangerous. A dark car stalled out. I used to know this guy back in the day who taken this girl home one night from the bar. She was intoxicated. He was as well. Either way, they took off in her vehicle. She used to drive a Pontiac Sunfire. And if any of y'all know anything about Pontiac Sunfires, they had their seatbelts basically mounted on the door. It was a sliding feature. If I can find a video, I'll try and post one up of it so you can see what it looks like. Either way, long story short, they take off. And the guy who was driving ends up slamming into the back of a stalled vehicle on one of the on-ramps to get from one highway to another highway. And the girl flew out of the car. Most of her face was pretty messed up. I know she had like a few other broken bones as well. I know she had, I think the last I heard, about 8 surgeries or so. The guy, on the other hand, nothing really happened to him. I think he just had a couple of, like, you know, kind of like bruises and scrapes or something. I'm not really too sure. I know he had a court case pending for it. I don't know if he ever went to court for it or not. I know he was in jail for like a few months. I don't know if it had anything to do with that though or not. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why stalled cars can be dangerous. And why drinking and driving can also be dangerous. Well, actually, drinking and driving is dangerous, so yeah, don't do that. So today was, I guess, an okay day at work. I was at the warehouse. Got to drive all the way down to Killeen this morning, which is about like a 3-hour trip, more or less. Had to drive there and drive back. Had to drop some things off. And now I'm heading home. See airplanes flying. My warehouse is kind of close to the DFW International Airport. So yeah. Now we get to ride through this really nice neighborhood. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm kind of sick. Basically congested. Don't really know what's wrong with me. I did take some medication for it though, so hopefully I'll be okay. Nope, come on. Oh, you missed your chance. Probably texting on her phone or something. You know, that's one thing that does surprise me, how many people are actually on their phone. Well, I guess I notice it more when I'm on my motorcycle than anything. Sorry about the lack of videos though. But it does happen. I'm trying to be more consistent with my videos, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to try and do right now. And yes, it basically is because of work. By the time I get home, I'm just so tired and worn out that I really don't want to do much of anything. But I guess I'll try a bit harder and actually put videos out. Well, that's if y'all care enough to actually watch them. But while I still can, I'll put them out. Lady's looking at me funny. Or maybe she's looking at the traffic. I don't know. It looked like she was looking at me funny. And that's kind of one of those feelings you always get, you know? When you're riding on a motorcycle, it's like that feeling that people are always staring at you.